Yo, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's been a while since I just streamed, first of all, in the morning, New York session. And it's not even the morning, honestly, 11:30. It's going to be PM session for Eastern Standard Time Zone. And I'm just coming in looking for a setup because I do believe that this range is kind of suspicious a little bit. Just looking at how it's been moving, I don't like this. A lot of liquidity being built up, little trendline liquidity, and then it's obviously disrespecting the movement. It was running towards sell side, closed below a FVG, and now we're running straight through it. So that's obviously out of place. Market does not have to be here right now. It's out of place. If it wants to continue respecting the narrative that it wants to run down, it would pull back down right here, close right here, and then continue going lower. But this right here is obviously price being out of place. Like, there's no point for it to do that when it closed below and it has some nice targets that it can go for. It can go for these equal lows. It can go for this next low. But basically, it just swept like this previous day low. It tapped a low and closed below this. So in this daily candle, we should have been expecting sell side. Like, it should have tapped this daily bearish FEG and then started running down. But there wasn't even a singular like bearish move that came even below this low. All the 4-hour candles just like slowly started moving higher and higher. And then I was thinking, okay, the next thing that we did is we rebalanced to this right here, which is like preventing a new FEG from forming. So I was like, okay, that's good enough too. Like, we can just literally close below, rebalance, pull back, close, and keep going lower. And then on the 4-hour, we were looking pretty clean too. We closed below this one, came up, tapped into it, and then we got a fat move on sell side. So I don't really understand why we were pulling up higher, but now I see on the 4-hour we do have an IFEG that we just tapped into. So potentially right now, a new 4-hour IFEG that I didn't see. And then potentially from here, just target like this right here, because we still have an hour or 2 hours and 30 minutes until the market closes. If we do start getting sell side, there's still enough time for us to pull back down here to close. So my objective right now, because it's already PM session, is to be targeting some sell side from this 4-hour down to this daily. So just like that. Like a 90 pip move. It's a pretty big move, but I think we got it low key. So now we just scale down and look for that. Look for some sort of confirmation. Look for an entry. New 30-minute candle just opened. Dojo, do you think I should get rid of 1-minute CISD as an entry confirmation and count on more 5-minute IFGs? I personally always use IFGs instead of order blocks, but that's a personal preference because it's just the way that I would rather see the market. As soon as it closes below, like, that's enough confirmation for me to get into an entry. Versus like you would have to wait for it to kind of pull back into a order block, which most of the time it doesn't even do. It just depends on the pair that you're trading and its characteristics. What have you guys been up to today? Introduce yourselves. Where are you guys tuning in from? What you guys been up to? What time is it for you guys right now? Look at the PFE. Could hit major support by a chart to rebound back up before the earnings of next week. Upside for a bounce back up to the upside. Doesn't really make sense to me what you just said. Honestly, I don't know what PFE is either. Hey Mark, which prop firm should I go with? That depends. What kind of rules do you like? Same with prop firms. Like, all my answers are gonna be like, it depends on like what you are looking for. If you're looking for a futures prop firm, we got Legacy coming out. We got some other big fish in the industry. If you're looking for simple rules, Forex prop firms, easier to pass, one-time payment, then you can go with Funding Pips, FTMO. All those are really good. Oh, dang. 6:33 p.m. Morocco. Nice. Thanks for tuning in. Japan here. Grew up in Norway. Oh, dang. You moved to Japan? That's pretty dope. Okay, this is looking pretty good, to be honest. If we run down, close below this low right here, I'm going to be going in because I don't see any other fair value gaps. Or this is the 1 or 3 minute. Let's check if we have any 1 minute fair value gaps we can close under. We close under this one, I'm set. Is Funding Traders a good firm? Probably not. I don't really know, dude. I personally only use Funding Pips, and like I knew that they were like kind of like FTMO, like they've been in the game for a long time. It's what majority of people use. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Funding Pips, and they've never denied my payout. They've never caused me any issues. FTMO I didn't have experience with because I wasn't even old enough to be trading firms when they were still allowing USA traders, and then they obviously banned US traders, so I couldn't even use them. Has anyone used Vantage Markets? Do you guys know what that broker? Ooh-wee. Gold's gotta stop disappointing me, man. I like the way that I like trading is like because of super rapid movements. Like if I get a super rapid movement, like what we had yesterday during Asia session, or was it like right here? This is where we got into the setup that initially, like somewhere here when Asia session started, like an hour into it, we got into longs here from a 5 minute fair value gap. Let me show you guys the exact setup. It was super sauce, super easy, and we got into longs here. And the way that I like trading, the way that I got my Top Step account up 1,500 is because we took longs off here into this level right here, and then I sold from here and I got another TP. But the way that I like trading is like I know that this right here was a bearish daily confluence. Like on the daily time frame, that's a bearish confluence. Like it should have melted off from that daily confluence. It should have tapped in and melted. And when I see really rapid movements towards buy side, like then I want to get those rapid movements towards sell side. Like we literally ran up super fast. We got the TP and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. We took out the high. Now we can run on sell side. We can literally melt down and like actually melt. Go towards the next low, the next target. And then we're moving up for like literally no reason. And what I noticed is that like I'm gonna take that call right now. But what I noticed is that gold has like recently been only pushing in one direction. Like it doesn't give you the opportunity. Like when it's melting, it'll melt. Like literally melting, and you won't even have the opportunity to catch any longs inside of the range until the next day opens. And if you're right, it's longs. Or even here, like it didn't really give you opportunity. Look at all this consolidation. Even if you were looking for longs, you wouldn't have found them. Because it would have just literally chopped you up every time and then started moving on sell side again. No opportunities for longs. And if you try to catch a long from here, you're basically just catching a falling knife, and that's not even a good. Even if you took TP, I would not reward myself with that trade. My point is like you kind of have to adapt. You kind of have to look at what gold's been doing recently, adapt, and be like, okay, it's not allowing us to trade two directions in one day. So what I should do is, if it's literally like this right now, it's only moving in one direction, why would I even be looking for shorts? Now right now I'm doing that because it's been out of place. But generally, if this still continues to go up right now, then I'm gonna be like, I'm done with that thing, and I'm gonna stick to my one direction only. At least until I see. Yeah, I know Vantage seems like IC markets to me. Just somebody DM'd me, said partnership opportunities. This one actually seems professional. Okay. I'm gonna mute real quick and just take that call while we wait for something to happen right now. just on the phone
so
with the editor,
easily.
guys. All right, that was a pretty good call. That was a good trade as well. And for those of you that are just tuning in because I sent out the announcement, I'm looking for a pullback on the daily time frame because it was kind of out of place. And what we took the trade from is like it was kind of close to this 4-hour IFG. I'm not sure if it actually, no, I didn't actually tap it, but it was pretty close. And I was just like, okay, if we get confirmation on the 1 minute, like I'm not going to be afraid to take this trade because it's already pretty late. So I was going to take the trade off this, but I literally looked away for 1 freaking second. 1 second, I looked away and this printed right here. I was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. This right here is a 5 minute. But anyways, we closed below this. And then I just got in off of the IFG that got created on the 1 minute right here. You guys can see it closed below, tapped back in. And then right here we have the 5 minute one. What is it right here? Am I tripping? Maybe it was a 3 minute. Yeah, 3 minute. So right there. Tapped back in right there. And now we're running. Hopefully we can run all the way down to the daily level, but I already secured like 4 lots profit. Bang! I'm gonna record this. Spam some W's in the chest for me. You guys are all paid actors, okay? You literally got paid with some profits. So how about you guys spam some W's? Alright, so let me break down the trade I just took on stream. I'm live right now. We are live on stream right now. So the proof is in the pudding. Right here we have a 4-hour, I believe, that we were looking for a trade from. And on the daily time frame, it's kind of out of place. Like it's supposed to close somewhere inside of this bearish IFG so that price can continue going lower. So when it comes to like the last few hours before the close, you're essentially looking for some sort of a confirmation that's going to get you down there. So on the 1 minute, I was just literally looking for like, hey, it's already PM silver bullet. I'm just looking for an IFG. We got this first IFG and literally the next candle just went bang. Closed below another IFG right here. And that's where I took the trade off of the 1 minute IFG once we tapped back into it. And from there, we already secured some profits. And now we're just targeting the daily level at break even. Risk free on the trade. If you guys didn't tune into the stream, you're missing out. They're all my paid actors. W's in the chat. All right, catch you guys in the next stream. Okie dokie. I do have to go make a video. That's what the editor was talking about. So I'm just gonna go break even on this setup right here. I'll update you guys on the story, but that was a pretty fire trade. Quick and easy. I didn't know I got so much DMs on this page. Alrighty. Just posted the setup and I'll update you guys with that when that's being said. Bang, bang. Alrighty, thank you all for everyone that tuned in, even if you came in late. Yes, sir, new content this week. Yes, we are filming new content. Looking forward to the new content that's coming out, actually. Bang. Look at that. Psychology video coming out. Psychology. Pretty sure there's a C there, but that's going to add some more comments to the video. CH, I meant to say. But this is a dope thumbnail, and I'm going to be filming a video on psychology right now. I feel like that's one of my strong suits. Like, I have a pretty good psychology. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next